All right, cold wintry day outside today, so I just felt like doing something almost max effort. I did 10 sets with the 62-pound kettlebell, 28 kilograms, and I really tried to focus on my form. I did 4 warm-ups that I didn't get on video, and then I decided to attempt this max effort for reps. So I got in a total of 100 in this 10 rounds. And yeah, I really wasn't feeling 100% today. But, for these challenges, I just really feel like my hips and back really got to be stretched thoroughly. And when I go to the gym, there's just not a lot of room to stretch out. So I was a little rigid going into this, so I didn't know how I was going to feel. My intentions was actually to try to do this with the 70, and I'm glad I just stuck with the 62. So on this third round here, I went for max reps, 34 reps. I think I got 18 on the 18 on the right and 16 on the left. It's really taxing, when you switch arms, because you're going all out on one side. So it was a good test. And then after this, I took about a 2-minute break, minute and a half, and then just did small sets to the end. And on my 10th set, I did a pause on top for, I think it was about 15 seconds, left side, right side, in a fatigue state. And my passive recovery before this and after this was about, I think, a total of around 100 push-ups. And I think I did 20 squats, goblet squats, lightweight with like 40 pounds, and then some rolling deck squats. I think I did 20 of those as well with 25 pounds. Because that really seems to loosen up my lower back and gives me that explosive power I need for these snatch reps. Because it's a total body effort. It doesn't look like it, but you really got to get that hip drive for the with that hip hinged for the maximal propulsion to get that weight overhead. And as I said before, you have to have that shoulder stability to catch the bell on top, and forearm strength to hold on to it. So I could have framed myself better than this. I didn't have my tripod with me today, and I was sticking the camera inside of my shoe, and I think before I started the set, it must have slid over a 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch to one side. And I was like, oh man, I gotta redo this. And I says, forget it, But, so you guys know the effort's there. And you can see the rest of them are all almost centered. But it was a good day. And like I say before, it's just got to be grateful for the days you can attempt these max effort sets, workouts. As you get older, it's a limited window, and that's probably the true secret, in maximizing your performance with strength, endurance, flexibility. As you get older, you're not getting optimal days every day, so you kind of strategically arrange your workouts for the week. And I had done a lot of shoveling, actually. 2 houses this morning for about a total of 2 hours. Sidewalks, driveways, and so I was a little fatigued going into this, so I didn't know how I was going to feel. And like I said, I was going to try the 70, but just knew I did not have that grip strength today to gut it out. So I fell back to the 62, and still for 100 reps. I felt pretty good. So thanks for watching, everybody. And keep making progress, like I always say, one day at a time. Back up.